Uh, Morning, everybody. It's 3:40 in the morning, and yep, we are up. Why are we up? Well, that's a sort of a strange story all in itself. Um, so yeah, but we're going to be here with a purpose, and I think I know what the purpose is going to be. We are going to do someone we're going to do someone a favor. I think that'd be a nice thing to do. Got a call. Uh, so wow. Okay. Hey Theo. Wow. Why are you up so late? That's crazy. Uh, yeah, that's crazy. Why are you up so late? We are just doing some work. We're doing some work tonight. Um, I'm actually working on getting some shows put together. Uh, yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay. Movie. Yep. Um, yeah, I'm was gonna do a movie tonight too, but I got a shot. I got my COVID shot, my first COVID shot, and it basically just stopped me on my ass. Quite honestly, I have been sleeping most of the last 2 days. My arm feels fine, but yeah, it's been like yikes. Curse of the Witch's Doll. That sounds like is that a Wild Eye movie? I am holy cow, Amanda, you're up early. How goes it with you? I'm up because I slept all day. Um, I got my first COVID shot and it pretty much knocked my ass out for the last 2 days. Today I pretty much slept the whole day away. So I have a little bit of coffee in me, so I'm just trying to catch up for my day. Um, so I'm doing a little promo for the shows. And I thought, well, you know what? Since I'm up, I might as well talk. Um, oh, okay. Well, that's a good thing, I guess. Yeah. Uh, at 3:44. Woo. I'm up. It says Patrick and Paladin, but it's just me. I'm up. The cheetah is downstairs sleeping, and I am doing promotion for um holy crow, it's a party in here now. Holy crow. Hey, Tim, how are you, sir? I have 6 people watching right now. Well, come on in. The water's fine. Uh, yeah, I'm up because I got my first COVID shot and knocked me in my ass for 2 days. I slept pretty much all day today. So now I'm catching up. Of course, I've already seen this. It's my mighty calendar. My mighty calendar. Uh, so I'm getting hyped up for tonight. We are doing we're doing the last week of shows for July. So tonight we're talking to novelist Chris Farnsworth at 8 p.m. And tomorrow, on Wednesday, we're talking to film director Christopher Moore. And then on the 29th, we're talking to producer Laura Hunter Drago and playwright Samantha Mocker from To the New Girl. Virtual Revolution, huh? Oh, editing is so much fun, isn't it? Editing is so much fun. I'm making announcement banners right now for August. I I have just about everything booked for August, but I don't think I'm going to find a guest for the 11th. So I'm probably going to have to leave that open. But I got the rest of it booked, so I'm pretty excited with what we got. Um, yeah, it's pretty diversified, I think. Yeah, it should be fun, but I think editing is like the one of the worst things. Though digitally speaking, I guess it's not so bad now because digital you can just go back and but when you're back when it was film, oh Lord, it was expensive because you had to roll that film out and cut it and edit it together. And digitally, you don't have to worry about doing that, wasting money on film. So I think editing is just a little bit less hairy than it used to be. I'm not saying it's easy, not by half. Uh, yeah, it should be. It should be. Is this the film that you're having everybody donate clips to, Tim? I was gonna watch one thing. I was gonna watch. I was gonna watch Mission Impossible 2. I haven't seen it in many many years, so I thought I watched that for fun. Um, I love that movie. Mission Impossible 2 is one of my favorites. In comparison to the first movie, anyway, because I like Brian De Palma. I mean, definitely is one of my favorite directors. But good Lord, I hated that first Mission Impossible movie. Hate it with a passion. But then again, people my age, because I'm old, we all hate it. The younger people, they don't understand that. Wow, you got to put it out on VHS. Wow, that's gonna be interesting. Well, it's definitely a project of passion for you, Tim, because you've been working on it for a while. Uh, oh, I'm looking at my Facebook page and I see that I lost a friend. No, I didn't. I lost a fascist. Hell yeah. Yeah, this lady kept on pinging me about the COVID and how it was a conspiracy, and she started sending me all this source shit that was all it was just right wing hate hate false news crap, fake news. So I called her out on it, and yes, I got blocked. Hell yeah, that's a good day. A good day when you lose a fascist. So yeah, That's awesome. Oh, you're filming on VHS too. All right. Have you eat? Wow. Theodore, I really don't know what to tell you, my friend. I have, yes, it was, Tim. It was definitely a Karen. You, Tim, you are spot on, sir. Theodore, I don't know what to tell you. Um, for some reason, and I know what it is, but I don't know why it happened, and I don't really know how to fix it. Um, oh, I had a feeling I would see Sam and Marie. I was hoping Sam and Marie, and probably Rick. Good morning. How are you? How's Misty? How's Salem? How's Sam? Oops, I put Sam last. Sorry about that. Sorry, not sorry. Salem? Yay, Salem. Um, I'm hoping that you guys do another live show pretty soon, Marie. I've been waiting patiently. I want to see more Salem and more Misty. Um, so yeah, the person whose feelings I must have crushed, she actually was based in the UK as well, which really was something else because I was just sitting there looking and going like, I just can't believe what I'm hearing here. But she was throwing up all this other. I mean, it's amazing. There he is. I knew you'd be right along, sir. How are you, Sam? I put you last. I said hi to Marie, then I said Misty, then I said Salem, then I said Sam. Sorry about that. Salem wants to go out. How's the weather back there? I hope everything is cooled down for you. I know that the heat wave was really bad, so I'm really hoping that it's a calm down. Good, good. Yeah, that's just it just really stuns me when I hear how the heat waves affecting the UK. You guys are surrounded basically by you guys are surrounded by water. So, oh, thanks, Theodore. Okay, Sunday's expected. Oh, rain later. Oh, good, good. You got suntan. Well, be careful of that suntan. Make sure you have protection on. Wear a hat, please. Uh, Skin cancer sucks. My dad actually got it. My dad had skin cancer, and every year they would take him in there and just cut off a little tiny. They would do a biopsy on a little area, and they just go in there and do a nip and tuck on it. Just slowly, he must have went through at least like 7 or 8 procedures, and then when they got in and just cut off the little cancer spots of him. Um, they nipped his ear a couple of times, on his neck. It's suspected. Okay. Wow. Yeah, we're getting warmed. We're getting hit with a heat wave now. That says that we're supposed to be getting into the 90s. That's not too bad. I look younger with the beard. Wow, nobody's ever said that before. I think the one people say is they're surprised I have a chin. Wow, yeah, we're getting it too. We're getting nailed right now. The wildfires are burning in California and on the West Coast now. So I am actually playlist happy now. I've been doing I'm doing playlists left and right. Um, I did a Dollar Tree video Theodore. I went and I only got seven. I I got caught way late. I missed this wave basically. I thought the wave was supposed to be happening last Friday. I did not realize that it had happened 2 weeks before that. So I did go to my store and they had remnants there, and I had remnants there, so I only got seven. But oh, awesome, awesome, Marie. That's yeah. Wasn't that really? I thought Kelly was sensational. That movie, yeah. I thought she did such a nice job in that film. Let's see, and Theodore, you got 16 movies. Well, you definitely got the better than me. You got 16 movies. Yeah, I heard they had a lot of high octane films. I did not get any high octanes. I did not get any. I got seven. I put the video out on it. What I got, which was like I said, it was next to nothing. But my library's been going pretty well, so I had a pretty good library haul a couple of weeks ago. The one last week was very soft, very soft. I'm going today. Uh, are you guys laying in water, Sam and Murray? Are you guys buying water when you can for your house? Hopefully, you guys lay in a stock of water. I'm going to be going out today to get more water myself. I got some, but I'm going to get a little bit more. The heat wave is really nasty. Yeah, good, good. I'm glad you guys are doing that. Yeah, uncorked. Okay. Okay, good, Sam. Good. Yeah, I keep a couple of I keep like two, three containers, bottles of water. It's tap water, and I put it in my refrigerator, and I drink at least one or one and a half a day. Yeah, I had coffee. I wouldn't had coffee. Someone bought me one, and then I have a little bit downstairs. Yeah, people don't realize that. People, for some reason, people don't get that alcohol dehydrates you. It does not hydrate you. It dehydrates you. Actually, coffee does that too. Coffee dehydrates you too. But I don't get drunk on coffee. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy here as far as our weather's been this year. Actually it's been a very mild summer here and where I'm at. It's generally been a lot hotter than it has been, but now it's what is a stone equivalent into US? Because I haven't lost shit. If you'd lost it, I found it. I drink some juice some of the time, Theodore. I enjoy cranberry juice and orange juice. Those are the two juices I generally drink. I tend to cut. You know what, Sam? I'm glad you mentioned that because I got a treat for you, my friend. A friend of mine, which is it's an amazing story. A friend of mine is going to be a guest on Eight Questions with. Um, his name is Christopher Buckholtz. and him and I have known each other for many, many years, for 30 years or so. And he is actually a military historian, um, and especially the air war in Europe during World War II. And he's going to be a guest on the show, and we're going to be talking about World War II. He was an advisor on. He's appeared on. He's appeared on the show Dogfights that used to come on History Channel. He was a guest on there, and he was also an advisor, a technical advisor on the George Lucas movie Red Tails. He was the advisor on that show. Yeah, I don't know if Daniel Craig would actually do a 8 questions with me, Theodore. I'm pretty damn small. Um, I only got 294 subscribers, so I don't think that Daniel Craig will come over and talk to me. But it's nice for you to say that. I mean, we do have some great guests in August. Um, we're going back to we're going to meet a mask maker, a gentleman who works in resin, makes resin and latex masks. We're going to be talking to James Shaver. Um, we're going to be talking to an actress and alternative performer, Lilia Mortis. She's amazing. She's amazing. Um, some of you guys might know Rick from our horror community. He goes by US Rick. He's actually, we're going to see a different side of him. He actually owns and runs a business called Underworld Subroxa. And that's a film distributing company. And we're going to be talking to him as a businessman. So that'll be fun. And then I have another singer songwriter coming on this show. Steve Hartzell is going to be coming on in August. I have another movie journalist coming on. The gentleman who writes Research My Trash, Michael Haberfellner. He's been writing for years. His reviews are well known. He's written for Fangoria, tons of other magazines, and his website's still going strong. And we'll be talking to Michael Haberfellner in August. I'm really happy for that interview. That's going to be a lot of fun. And then we're going to be talking to a motivational, inspirational person, a young lady named Tammy Smith. She's got a pretty interesting story to tell. And then on my birthday, I will be interviewing actress Karen Cleach, who has appeared in a lot of good stuff. I did a written interview with her not that long ago, but now that I'm doing live interviews, I'm going back to those people and asking if they can do a live interview. So Karen is she was very busy back in the late 90s, early 2000s. Then she took time off to raise a family, and now she's getting back into the acting. She's getting back into acting. I don't think she's going to have a really hard time with that. Um, she's absolutely gorgeous. One of the most dynamic pair of eyes in Hollywood. Her eyes are amazing. And she did Mutant X and Flash Gordon and Young Blades, among other things. She's also done some Lifetime movies. Those are always fun. So she'll be here in August, and then we're going to be talking to Richard Rossi and Rebecca Holden at the end of the month. They have a faith-based movie that they're promoting. SpongeBob actor? I don't know. I, I I don't know. I don't know who that would be. I know there's what Patrick Warburton and Tom Kenny. Yeah, I don't know that one. Though I do like SpongeBob though. I will say that SpongeBob is a lot of fun. Oh, what is it? Yeah. Um, Getting guests is it's not quite so simple, Theodore. Unfortunately, it's a lot harder to get big names because I'm so small. I mean, you can always ask. Like I put some requests out for a couple of people to talk to, and they may come and talk to me, but probably won't, um, because you really have to offer them something into it. They have to be able to benefit from it. And right now, with only 294 subscribers, they really don't benefit from it too much. So we try to get smaller names on here, so that they can benefit. So one thing you guys can all do though that would really help me though is if you guys could visit the playlist that I posted. If you guys can visit that and share that out, that is a tremendous help for me, because what happens is one of the things I do in order to ask for an interview is I send that list. But when I send that list, they click on the people who we've already interviewed, and when they see a lot of people who have viewed the interview, it gives them it makes them, it says, oh, okay, he's got a lot of people watching it, so that helps. The more views, the bigger the guess. That's basically how it works. So right now we got one interview ready to crack 300 views, and we have two that cracked 200 this week. So it's really good. It's really growing really well. So yeah, the more people that view the interviews, the better the chances I get for bigger guests. Yeah, I don't know if anybody's going to be. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if anybody's going to be up this hour of the night, Sam, to come by and hook us up. Um, we're waiting for you to go back live. I'm going to hype you guys back up. You guys had a delightful first stream, Sam. I loved you guys' first stream. I thought it was absolutely awesome. We shouted it out on the midnight hour. We had a lot of fun talking about it. Uh, when Salem stole your chair, that was I shared that story on the midnight hour. We had so much fun with that. We want you guys to come back and do another live stream. Definitely, definitely. You guys need to do another live stream. Yeah, yeah, that's that. Yeah, your stream is great. Um, you guys were such a delightful couple. Exactly, pretty much how I imagined it was exactly pretty much how I thought you two would be. When I saw on your live stream, I thought, well, that you know what, that's exactly how I saw you. Soon, yeah, maybe you could do it before the heat wave comes, Sam. Maybe maybe one day when it's raining be a perfect time. And if you just let me know, I will definitely share it out. Um, let me get this out too. Uh, I know you guys are pretty much connected with each other, so oh boy, where am I wanted to share this out. Joe asked us to share this person out, so I wanted to do that. I got to learn how to do channel. I got to learn how to do that, the channel keywords. I haven't figured out how to do that yet. I need to do that. Another 2 weeks. All right. Yeah, we it would be awesome if you guys could do that. I really, like I said, I really enjoyed it. I definitely will share you out, Sam and Marie. Definitely will. You guys were such a delightful family. Definitely would like to do that for you guys. Um, yeah, there was some good news. We did have some good news in the community this week. One of the good news is it looks like, I hope that isn't premature. I hope I didn't jinx them, but it looks like after a months of struggle, it looks like maybe the guys from Now It's Dark. It looks like their channel's starting to grow again. Um, I know that Kevin K from Tuber Chat, he mentioned that there's such a thing called subscription for frozen subscription, and what happens is you literally cannot add anybody. You cannot, your account will not accept any new connections. Um, hey Tiffany, I was just talking about Kevin. Kevin had mentioned to me, says that there is a term, like I said, called frozen subscriptions. Basically, you can add anything. It's not because people aren't subscribing to you. It's that it for some reason your channel's not accepting it. YouTube's not accepting the new subscriptions. So that's what's happening with Jim and uh Jim. Oh God, I forget his name. Well, the Now Dark guys, Jim and John. Um, so they can't add anybody. So they've been stuck at 936, 936, 936. But I went over to their channel just to check, and they were at 939. So it looks like that their channel is yes, thoroughly, Tiffany. We've been I mean, their it's been a terrible ordeal for them. Their channel actually went over a thousand subs. They were well over 1,000 subs. They were like at like 1,050. I mean, they blew past it, and then they lost it. Uh, I mean, they lost it. They went all the way from 1,000, like 1,050 or so, down to nine. I think it was like down to 950. Then it went down to 936, and then it stayed right there, right there. Didn't go up and didn't go down. And it's been like that for months for those guys. They can't grow their channel. Quite honestly, it was almost to the point where you would think they would have to start over, but they've invested thousands of dollars into their channel. If you go back and watch their past content, they've invested thousands of dollars into their channel, and it's thoroughly frustrating for them to watch what happened to them. I don't know if they have the watch hours. I don't know. I mean, they're still posting content. They still are able to put up new videos, and they're still able to get views and likes and all that. But as far as their subs go, they can't add anybody. It never works. Um, in fact, now it got me curious. Make sure, see if it's truly over. I really hope so. Okay, so I was wrong. They're not growing, so they're still frozen. Wow, they're still frozen. They're back at 937. So, and it's not because people aren't subbing to them at all. I mean, all of us, every single one of us here in this little chat could go over there and sub to them, and they're still going to be stuck at 937. So, it's totally frustrating. It's not my channel, but it's frustrating to watch what happened to them, because, like I said, the only option they have is they're going to have to. Yeah, I mean, You know what? But we're not doing it for the money. Honestly, I know some people, some tubers actually sit there and say, "Yeah, I'm doing it for I want to be rich and famous off this. This is all I want to do and whatnot." I guess that's a goal to have. Me, I'm just having fun. Um, I'm just looking for the right, that's all. I like to grow my channel just like everybody else does. I mean, I definitely want to. I definitely would like to get hired and have my content seen by more people. But you know what? I'm happy with what I have. I'm grateful to you guys all. Okay, Theodore, thank you, sir. Um, but it's not so simple to tell a channel like Now It's Dark. It's just not so simple to tell them that, hey, you're screwed and you're gonna have to start your channel over. That's not so easy for them. It's not only is it not easy for them, but an added tragedy is they inadvertently erased a lot of their past content. They accidentally erased it. So even if they started over, they can't, like with when Night Watch Stone lost their channel. When Night restarted it, he had old content that he could bring out and plug in and upload right away to establish content. Um, and for the guys from Now It's Dark, I don't think they can do that because I think they lost most of theirs. So they literally would be starting over from scratch. And I just don't know if they would do that. I know I couldn't do that if I had done what they have done. Oh, well, I don't know about that, Tiffany. I've seen your content. I watched your channel. I'm not surprised at all. Your channel is very topical, and it's very cute, and it's very interactive. I I think it's great. Um, I shouted you out on the Midnight Hour for your Christmas in July collaboration. Yeah, we talked about that. I thought that was really a lot of fun. I went and visited the channels too. Um, Mary Catherine loves cats. How I was going to hit that channel? Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome for sure. As a matter of fact, I gotta toss you out because I don't think some of the people here are connected to you. Uh, this is Tiffany's Worst T-shirts channel. So if you guys have not connected with them, oh boy. All right, my internet has decided to go on the loop. Oh boy. Oh, this sucks. I hate my internet. I don't know why it even did that. Oh my God, I hate my internet. Fucking Comcast. I need to go down there today. I really do. All right. All right. I'm not sure if anybody's still here or not. If you are, say something. I lost I've lost the internet to my desktop, so I won't be able to cut and paste anything. But my internet keeps cutting out at about this time every night. Um, it's really sucks. So I'm trying to hopefully it'll get it back up and running here in a minute. They go offline. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Now I don't know why it does this. It does this every time about this time every night, and it frustrates me because I do a lot of work at night. So when it interrupts me like this, it just makes me mad. Thank you, thank you. Totally frustrating. Okay, I want to make sure I. All right, let me go ahead and. Hey, Waffles. Awesome. Yeah, I'll be probably hitting the trail too at 5 a.m. I'm gonna go for a couple of miles and walk for a couple of miles. But I just wanted to share out Tiffany's page right here. If you haven't connected with Tiffany Wears T-shirts, please do so. She's a really nice person and definitely recommend her channel. Michael is a machine. Uh, and he also has he also has the best channel name on YouTube, Tiffany. Uh, his this is Heroic Prepper, but this is his side channel. His regular channel is Heroic Waffles, and Heroic Waffles is the best name on YouTube. Yeah, I'm not so good either. I'm not so good. I got to do a lot better. I think I'm gonna have to, part of it has to do is just have to set my alarm clock and just get my ass up and go out for a walk. I don't. I love walking. I love it. I like to walk with somebody, but as far as walking goes, I can walk forever. Wow, awesome. There you go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. See, walking a dog is good exercise. I would like to walk the cheetah, but if he decided to chase after somebody, I don't feel like being dragged across the ground at 47 miles an hour. You know what I'm saying? I can see my hand getting caught up in the wrap, and then next thing you know, you just see a fat guy bounce on the road like this at 47 miles an hour. I'm not really inclined to do that. Hey, Marty. Holy cow. Greetings, sir. Yes, sir. It's a party here. Awesome, awesome. Uh, I know what that means. And since Tiffany can't, you're from a, since Tiffany is a, she is a Tuber Chat community member, so she's meeting all you guys for a lot of times for the first time. And Tiffany, these are my friends from the horror community. So, holy crap. Greetings, Mr. Dan. Let's see. And here's Marty's page. So there's another person you connect with. Well, you know, you walked into the right, you walked into the right community. Um, Michael's a massive horror collector. Um, Everybody in here is a massive horror collector. So uh, this is Marty right here, Tiffany. The Trash Picture Show. That's his, and there's Mr. Dan in horror, and I'll bring his channel up there, and you can connect with him as well. Holy cow, we're gonna have to push Mr. Dan here. That's all there is to it. Oh yeah, yeah. Dan, when I wake up later on today, or maybe after the show tonight, I'm gonna push you. I'm gonna push Sam too. Yeah, no problem, Michael. Yep. And here's Mr. Dan and the horror. So this is another fine horror channel. 4:30. Gotta get at it. Go get that animal. Uh, it is. Yeah, it's 4:30 where we're at, Marty. All right. Remember to do the rules too. You know, the best thing to help each other out is when you go connect with each other, watch a video for at least 3 minutes, a 3 minute video plus, and leave a good comment. Just connecting is just not enough. You need to go over there and leave a good comment and watch a video for more than 3 minutes. See, I've been watching Kevin. See, I'm definitely a yeah, me too, Tiffany. Me too. Um, I'm in the I got some tuber chatters on here. I got some horror community fans, and I got some van life people. So I got a little I branched out a little bit. Sweet. Hey, Calvin. Yeah, Ambient's a good thing. I pretty much slept away today because I got my first COVID shot, and it knocked me on my ass. I slept most of the day yesterday and today. Yeah, that's no fun. I'm actually surprised I made it through both shows yesterday. Um, through the IFC show, IFC Midnight Show, and through the Midnight Hour. I was really surprised I made it through. And the thing is, I actually drank coffee too, but it had nothing. It didn't do anything for me. So I slept. I slept pretty much all day today. Yeah, it was not. Yeah, and like I said when I first signed on, so one of my friends on Facebook, which I've known for a while. I'll be honest with you. I sort of knew how she was for a long time, but she never really beat the drum for it as far as like drawing attention to herself about it. So I let it slide. Plus she was also in the UK, so I let it slide a little bit. But I always knew where she stood. But when I got my vaccine, she just came to me and said how I shouldn't have gotten it, and she came with all these weird shit, right wing fascist type of bullshit, and so um, yeah, Sam. See, I have to disagree with that only because my own life experience. Because my wife was sick and she had to undergo chemotherapy, and so I had to make sure that she stayed as well as she possibly could. Uh, but my what account? My account? Huh? That's news to me. Um, yeah, I had to do that because I wore a mask. I wore a mask. I'm going to be wearing a mask after I get my second shot. Um, you know, yeah, okay. Yeah. See, that's good. All the shot's supposed to do. I mean, look. It's like there's a lot of misinformation about the vaccine. Look, this is not a end all for this virus. It isn't. All it is just a stopgap. It's just a stopgap. They're trying to create a better and more powerful vaccine. But you know what? You just can't do that in a day. You can't even do that in 2 or 3 years. It's if that was the case, we would already cured cancer, right? If it was that easy to come up with drugs to stop shit. Um, uh, yeah, I'm still gonna wear a mask after I got both my shots. Oh, Twitter. Yeah, I don't have any. I don't have anything on Twitter. Yeah, I don't do anything on Twitter. Yeah, Twitter too. I don't know. I'm thinking about it though, Marty. You think about redoing it, but right now I'm chicken. I'm too chicken to. Um, but I'm still gonna wear a mask after I get my second shot. I'm supposed to get my second shot on August 14th, but I'm still gonna wear a mask anyway. Um, yes, Tiffany, I've found that to be so. I'm still going to wear a mask afterwards. It's not for me. I'm not wearing the mask for myself. I'm wearing the mask because I'm not sure if the person I'm next to, I'm not sure if they're fighting an illness. I'm not sure if they're fighting, cancer. They're going underneath chemotherapy or anything. I just can't. I don't want to risk me getting that person sick because I've been in that person's shoes. I've had to walk my wife around a store and everywhere else, and she had to be masked up. And I had to make sure when I walked, I had to listen. My ears were always alert because if I heard someone cough down the aisleway, I instantly turned around and went the other way with her. I never, like, if someone was coughing, I stopped them, turn around, and I left. I just didn't want to take a chance of her getting sick because she had no immunity. That's what chemotherapy does. It destroys your immune system. Um, so I that would just really bum me out. Uh, yeah, I definitely understand. But you know though, Sam, I mean, if your doctor says, yeah, it is, it is risky because you have a pre-existing condition. So I get that. I'm not gonna condemn anybody. Uh, that's true too, Marty. That's true. I would definitely, like I said, if I definitely came back on, it would definitely be with people such as yourself, that's in the community and whatnot. I mean, I had an account, but I mean, I heard it from both sides, the extremism on both sides. Um, that's one thing I really do like about YouTube, and is that I don't you basically control who you talk to. Twitter is, I mean, the whole feed is just so you would have to mute everybody just about, and I'm talking on both sides of the aisle. Both the Nazis and the extreme liberals. Um, you would have to just have to you know it's very hard to find people standing in the middle. It just is. I'm a hermit too. Uh, I'm very reclusive, Tiffany. I've been that way since my wife passed away. It's been 8 years, so my best friend has been myself and the cheetah. I didn't get my shot until now because I was being an asshole about it. I just did it because I was lazy. Um, yeah, yeah, I might do that, Marty. I'm thinking about it. I mean, hopefully, the reason why I don't do Twitter, I'll be honest with you. The reason I don't do Twitter is because I did have a Twitter. I had like I had thousands of followers and whatnot, and I promoted my blog on there. That was the big reason why I joined Twitter, so I could promote my blog. Honestly, I got no traction out of it. Nobody came over from my shares, and nobody came over to my blog. So it didn't really do what I had hoped for it to do, which was to promote the blog. Hell, I get more promotion doing the playlists here on YouTube than I did at Twitter. Thank you, Marty. I really, really appreciate that. Yeah, Facebook. I tend to use Facebook for promotions. I'm pretty much use. I mean, I think I interact more with YouTubers. And I interact with the people on my Facebook, but I use it mostly to promote other people. I like promoting other people, as you guys all know. Um, I'm not a growth channel. I don't do that. I don't know how to do that. I mean, I promote everybody's channel individually, but I'm not a growth channel. I mean, I let the pros handle that. With Nigel Bach. Yes, Tim. The virus did mutate. It's designed to mutate. If you believe the virus as I do, my belief is not everybody else's belief. So yeah, yeah, it's the same thing that happened to with HIV. When HIV came out, it mutated. Everything they threw at the HIV, it mutated. It's like that. But I try not to talk about that too much. I mean, my belief system is different from others. I read a little bit more. Yeah, I do know that I've been talking to people who've gotten the shot, and what I've been feeling is pretty normal. I'm not really, I'm not feeling anything different from the other people did, though. Sleeping all day on Monday. Oh, thank you so much, Marty. I try to be. I really do. I really try to be. This is who I am. I'm a pretty nice guy. Uh, I definitely like supporting everybody. I think that's a key, and I enjoy the horror community quite a lot, and I enjoy doing the interviews quite a lot. It's a lot of fun, and like I said, I like talking to people. Uh Bad Ben. Yeah, I have never seen that either, Tiffany. I'll have to look that up. But is that the Nigel Bach? Is he the director of the movie? Yes, Sam, that's true. That's exactly what happened with that lady on my Facebook page. She was just started spewing all right wing shit. I mean, if he would have saw it, I mean, I was just shocking. Oh, I mean, I always knew she was right wing, but like I said, I really didn't do anything about it. Most of the time, quite honestly, I'm going to be real honest with you. I do not tolerate right wingers. I just don't. If you're a Republican or a far right winger and conspiracy person, I'm not with you. I believe in facts. I don't like the mainstream media. I mean, I understand that. I'm not a big mainstream media. I like to do all my research on my own. It's out there. The truth is out there, like the X Files. But I'm not one to sit there and toss out right wing garbage and propaganda. Um, so I'm just saying that. Be honest with everybody. That's who I am. Um, I'm very mellow. I'm very mellow. But I mean, there's certain things I just can't abide. I mean, everybody's like that, right? I mean, there's certain things that everybody in this chat just won't tolerate, and I respect that. I mean, everybody might hear what I just said and don't and disagrees with me. That's fine. I have no problem with that. I'm not gonna, that's perfectly within your right. Uh, shit. Oh my God. Extremism on both sides is really bad. It really is. Extremism is really bad on both sides of the aisle. And believe me, the left has their nutters too. They really do. There's Mr. Dan. Thank you so much. Tonight I'm going to be pushing you after I do my interview. I'm going to be pushing your channel. Actually, I'm going to be pushing you and Sam because I think you guys both have about the same amount of connections. So I might do a race. I might to see if I can see which one I can get to 100 faster. Have a great day, though. Yeah, and there's a new channel that Joe the Horror Man um, give a shout out to, and I'm going to be talking about that. There's a lot of channels underneath 100 that I think because before I've been doing drives where people get real close to 100, or a certain number. But I've seen a lot of YouTubers underneath 100, and Tiffany knows this to be true because we hear this from Kevin from Tuber Chat. But getting that first 100 connections, it's a real bitch. It is a real bitch. It is a struggle. Um, so we will try to do our best to see if we can push some people over to over 100. Work on that because once you hit over 100, things seem to go a little bit quicker. Uh, yes, no, Marty, you're absolutely right. I'm actually a third party person. Um, I voted third party, not this last election, but the other election, the election that brought Trump into power. I actually voted third party, uh, because the Democrats cheated. They cheated Bernie Sanders, and that wasn't right. Not because I'm a Trump supporter. I'm not. Um, and I don't believe when people say, "Well, if you vote for that person, it's actually a vote for that other one." No, it's not. We need more. We need more independent parties in the U.S. We definitely do. It's frustrating it's frustrating being told that we can only be governed by two different parties. Yeah, my channel seems to be getting it's doing okay. I mean, it's I just like sometimes I do really well, and it's my viewers have gone up, my views have gone up, but you know what? If I was you though, Sam, I would vote for Larry the Cat. Yes. Uh, what they did was they denied Bernie Sanders. Uh, the the Democrat Party denied him um, access to their voters, which they were supposed to do. They denied that to him. They worked hard against him not being on the ballot. It was really unfair. Um, and they cheated. They cheated, giving Hillary Clinton questions. The debate questions. They cheated by giving her the questions before the debate so she could prepare. The Democrats, they did a lot of shady shit. They have their hands equally bloody with putting Donald Trump in the office. It's 50% of their fault too. I mean, not only did we have the Russians, but we had the Democrats. They If they just would have played it straight, let Bernie have his true shot, make sure that he had his true, instead of trying to sabotage him, which they did, then it would have been different. They said that the general election, that 25% of the Bernie Sanders people voted for Donald Trump. They voted for Trump instead of the Democrats because of what they did to Bernie. 25%. That would have swayed the election to Hillary. If they had played it straight and had not had mistreated him, they never liked Bernie Sanders. They never did. If Hillary had actually been smart, she would have offered Bernie Sanders the vice presidency, but she didn't, and she lost. Yeah, Bernie's a pretty stand-up guy. He really is. He's a pretty stand-up person. He's got some weird shit, but nothing compared to Donald Trump. I mean, Donald Trump was just the worst thing that ever happened to this country. Um, I mean, you think 9/11 was bad, and it was, but Donald Trump was far worse than 9/11. Far worse. I mean, it's just not even comparison. But uh, but that's politics, though. But as far as the virus goes, I mean, I do think that people are entitled to do what they want. They are, though I would recommend though that they do get the vaccine only in the fact that it is a stopgap. It's not the cure or anything else like that. And if you don't do it, if you yes, Tim is on fire today. Tim is on fire. Yes, yes. Trump is the male Karen. Marty, there's no such thing as communism. There never was, never has. There's never been such a thing as communism. If you really think about it, communism is supposed to be the equality for everybody. Everybody's supposed to be one and the same. That's never happened. Never happened. The Communist Party, the top leadership are all capitalists. They're all the elite. They're all the capitalists, all on top. They all benefit from everybody else. That's not communism. There's never been such a thing as communism. Marxism has there's no such thing as Marxism either. Marxism is gone too. The unions are gone. So there's no Marxism either. It's just a trigger word, and people don't know what it means. Now fascism is still alive. We see that every day. We see fascism in action every single day. So we know that that is still alive and well, unfortunately. But communism and Marxism, those are one never existed, and one's time has passed by. Socialism, wow. Well, the socialism. Well, everybody that pays taxes, anybody that receives help from any sort of level of government for anything is a socialist. If you pay taxes, you're a socialist. That's all there is to it. Because your money's paying for public works. You're contributing. Your money's going to your money's going to pay to help people. But as far as communism go, communism it never was. Now like something like Shaolin, like in the China, like in the China, the Shaolin, the discipline. Yeah, I believe in Shaolin because nobody's above anybody there. But yeah, cracks me up when I hear that shit. So you must be a communist. Wow. Wow. So you listened to Fox News today, huh? Good for you. You learned a new word. Now, if you only knew what it meant. Oh shit. Okay, man. We still got 6 people watching. I don't have any thumbs down. Wow. Here we are talking some politics, and we don't have any words down. I'm just amazing. That is so rocking. Wow. I want to share something with you guys. Joe the Horror Man and Horrific Nightmares Jam have been doing multi-pack mania, which is really cool. If you want to see that, you can go to the channels or whatnot. But our friend Hobbs Horror, one of the co-hosts on the Midnight Hour, he reviewed a movie that I watched a while ago. It was like the 3rd movie from the Tales from the Crypt. It was supposed to be a companion piece to Bordello of Blood and Demon Knight, but it never really got it didn't get a theatrical release. It just got a home release, and a lot of people don't really know about it. I watched it a little while ago, and it's called Ritual, and I'm starting to see people starting to recognize it. Oh, I wanted to share this with you guys. This is Hobbs Horrors. This is his review of Rituals. It's a fantastic movie. Jennifer Grey stars in it from Dirty Dancing. You know that lady can bring it. Yeah, I liked Ritual. I thought Ritual was a lot of fun. I thought it was pretty good. Of course, Demon Knight is the shit. That's my favorite one of the 3 by far. That's a badass movie. Let's see. Yep. Tim, your chances are pretty damn good your movie could get released by Wild Eye. I just thought I'm actually looking for a copy of Demon Knight. It's one of those movies that I used to see all the time when I used to go to the thrift stores and whatnot before I got into collecting. See, that's the thing. Before I got into movie collecting, I would see all these movies all the time, right? Oh, thank you so much. No problem, Marty. Thanks for your support as always, my friend. Very kind of you. Yes, we'll chat later for sure. Um, I would actually see these movies when I go to the thrift stores because I used to go to thrift stores look for books and whatnot, and never not really movies, but but ever since I started collecting movies, I go to the thrift stores and whatnot. All these movies that I used to see all the time, they're gone. They're just gone. Um, Attrition. That's where really what it comes down to. It comes down to attrition. A movie gets made, they might pump out 50,000 copies, but during the course of 30 years, they get lost, they get destroyed. You know, um, they just slowly, they, every year, say 500 get destroyed or 1,000 get destroyed. 30 years later, maybe there's only like 20,000 copies of that movie left. So you don't see it very much. Even people that reprint the movies, they won't be able to reprint them at the rate that they've been lost. 50,000 Demon Knights, let's say 30 years from now, there's only 20,000 left. And let's say that Vinegar Syndrome decides to come on there and redistribute it. They themselves might be told they can only print out 1,000 copies. Well, they print out 1,000 copies and it puts it out and back out in the public, but it's still 21. Now it's 21,000. That's great, but you're going to still suffer the attrition. You're still going to lose more than what you put out. Public demand is, it all depends on public demand. Collectors not knowing what they have, people who, like go to yard sales. I mean, look at some of the conditions of the movies. There's movies that people sell at yard sales that they don't even know they had. They're just like I've been to a couple of yard sales that have had some decent movies, and a couple of times I've actually picked them up and said, "Did you know you had this in here? Did you want to sell that?" Oh, they didn't even know they had it. Um, yeah, that's true. People are going digital, but the collectors, we're still looking. We're still looking. I got lucky. I actually found a copy of 1981's My Bloody Valentine, which is really really hard to find out in the wild. Um, oh, Goodwill sucks. Can I be honest with you? I don't like Goodwill. I really don't shop Goodwill at all. Their prices are extremely high for what it is. I much support Salvation Army. I don't really shop Goodwills. They practically sell their movies that they get. They practically sell them for retail in comparison. Yeah, that's not good. Auctioning them out. You're auctioning out movies that you got for free. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, right? Yeah, that's. Oof. But Tim, as what you're saying about your movie, I don't see why you couldn't sell it to Wild Eye, Tim. I think that would be pretty exciting to know that a member of our community actually has would have a movie on the shelf. I definitely would buy a copy. As far as the digitals, Tiffany, whew, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Don't forget the United Way too, Tiffany. The United Way is just as evil. If actually he makes actually more than six figures, he makes seven figures. Yeah, CEO of United Way. That's why I never contribute to them. I never donate to them. I never contribute to United Way. They used to ask me at my job, like, would you want to care? Would you want to donate to the United Way? And I always said no. Nope. I will donate to Salvation Army. I do believe that. But as far as United Way and yeah, I wonder what the leader of PETA makes too. That person would probably make some cash money. Yep, that's capitalism, though. There's no way a CEO of a nonprofit should be making that six figures. It's just no way. I would be embarrassed. You'd be embarrassed for them. I don't think the person running the Salvation Army is making. If they're making five figures, I mean, sure they're making five figures, but I know as hell they're not making six. Yeah, I only donate money if it's to a shelter. Like there's only one. I don't donate money to kill shelters. For one thing, I do not donate to kill shelters. So around here we only have one non-kill shelter. That's Huron Valley. And that's where I got the cheetah at, and they're no kill one. And they work with all their animals. I mean, that takes a lot of dedication because damn well that not every animal is coming through there is going to be workable. But they find places to they find homes for them. They have a barn cat program where if they have feral cats, they don't kill them. They know they can't socialize them, but what they do is they contact the local farmers or locally around, and farmers will come in and they'll get the cats, and they use them to keep down rodents. So they're working animals. Yeah, I like Dodo. I like Dodo, but I know that they're connected with PETA. So, but I still like the videos they put out. I like the cat crazy ones. Cat crazy videos are my favorite. But as far as Dodo goes, I know they're connected to PETA. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, PETA kills animals too. That's why I don't like PETA. They say that they have been known to kill many animals in their shelters. Yep. Yeah. It's a hard for no kill shelters. I mean, I do understand. Yeah, PETA's a bad joke. Like I said, extremism on both sides. So I don't have any respect for PETA at all. They kill animals just as much as anybody else does, and that's been documented. In case anybody doubts what I'm saying about that, you could just type up PETA and animal abuse and be blown away by what you read. And it's been covered in the news. I do think that there's got to be a more humane way to kill our food. I will say that, and not only kill the food, but I really think that the workers that work those places, I definitely think they should be having some professional resources out. Oh, no problem. Yeah, I gotta go too because I'm gonna go for a walk. Yep. Tim's on fire today. Tim is on fire. Tim, you were just tearing shit up today. This is amazing. You're like my hero for today, Tim. You're ruthless and crushing people today. You're crushing fools. I love that. But hopefully everybody connects with everybody else. I know that Waffles is listening to us. Waffles, hell yeah. Heroic Waffles. Damn it, that's the best channel name. And yeah, I gotta send Michael my address for the fourth time. Fourth time. Oh my gosh. What did I see? I just saw something came through on my bell. I think I should. Oh yeah. Okay. I can do that. I'll share this out since for replay purposes. Uh, let me. Jamie Hart. She's put out a new video, so I'll toss that out there. Well, I only got 3, so I'll just toss that out for replay purposes. But I'm gonna go ahead and Ragman. Holy shit! Look, the party's still rolling on strong. What's going on, my friend? Oh, let me show you something, Ragman. Shit, now that you're here, I can toss this your way. Yeah. All right, here you go, Ragman. We did the second episode of ISC Midnight Nights, the nights of ISC yesterday. We covered the Devil's Doorway. Um, yeah, we covered that on Sunday night. Oh, so we covered that last night on Sunday night, and then that's a great movie too. Highly recommend. And then next month we're going to be reviewing The Devil's Candy. So I'm pretty excited about that. But on that note, I do believe I will go ahead and pull the chute on this. If you're still there, Ragman, take a look at the video. Yeah, check it out. I'm going to go ahead and cut this out because I'm going to go put some shoes on and head for a walk and tire myself out. Thanks to everybody showed up in the chat. This has been a lot of fun. You guys always make me smile for sure. And I will catch you guys. I will catch you guys later on tonight at 8 p.m. for 8 questions with novelist Chris Farnsworth. Peace. I didn't realize I'd frozen.